Okay, okay, that's
So how long is that? About
about
28 years?
28 years now. It's a,
Near, nearly
it's
30 years.
yeah, man. It's a lovely achievement. So
Yes.
let's talk about your new album. Your new album called the Journey Chosen. You have about, I mean, 8 or 9 tracks on the album. Um, the first track that I listened, At My Door, that you featured Ja Zeriel. I was a feeling when you collaborated with Ja Zeriel. The song, because the song is a very powerful song. That's a very good message.
Yes. At my door. Well, firstly, the album, The Journey Chosen, it has 11 tracks on it
Yeah.
and 5 collaborations with some of my good friends and my families.
Okay.
Jazeel, Jazeel Myrie, that is the son of Buju Banton.
Okay.
And, I know him before he was born. Yeah. So, yeah, at my door, when he said he wanted to do music, I was happy to hear that. So I sent him some beats because he said he didn't want to do the hardcore dancehall. He wanted to do the more conscious type of music,
Yeah, man.
you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I sent him that beat because he's a young artist and he knows that he's still to develop his voice and his talent. So we're
Okay.
not rushing him. So when I sent him that beat, then and he sent me back his version. He sent me back his verse and his punchline, and I fix it up and put on the harmonies and say yeah. Then I put on my verse on it because that song is talking about being careful, being careful in your surroundings, being careful with your friends and your families, even who is knocking at my door.
Yeah.
So many different energies want to come into your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah, man.
you have to be careful of them.
Okay. Your album. You have Conscience, Winnie Wonder, Cranium, I mean, and so on and so on. Because all the artists that featured on the Jenny Chosen album are very great artists, strong and powerful artists. Um, the one you
Yeah,
did with Winnie Wonder and
yeah,
your close friend, them Bob Marley son, what's his name? Kwame Mali,
Kimani.
Kemali.
Yeah.
That song is for Jamaica. The J
Yes,
the J track.
Jade.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how come you did a song for your country, Jamaica? How was the feeling like?
Well, I have to tell people about the place that I am from because that is what I represent first. I represent where I am from, and I am from Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
And I have to tell people the realest way what to expect about Jamaica from a real Jamaican perspective. And to me, the best way I could describe Jamaica to somebody is like a woman with a pretty face, but with wicked ways.
That's so powerful.
Yeah. So that is my best way of describing Jamaica. You just can't help love her, but you have to watch her.
Okay. Um, there's
Yeah.
another track on the album called Guide My Life. Guide My
Yes.
Life. That's one of my
Yes.
favorite tune
Yes.
on the album.
Yes.
Guide My Life.
Yes.
Tell me more about that
Yes.
tune, man. Tell me more about that tune.
And you notice that is the first song on the album
Yeah.
because you can't do anything without the guidance of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Without that, what are we? Without the Most High guidance, we're lost.
Yes, sir.
You know, so that is my prayer for me and my loved ones to guide us through these terrible times. You know, that so many different energies trying to grab at your soul.
Oh, okay. Spragga Benz. Spragga Benz.
Yes.
Hold on, let me play At My Door song that you featured Jazariel. Let me play that tune for my listeners to listen to this song. But this song is a very powerful song that as I bought the song on iTunes, I've listened to the song over and over and over and over again because it has a very good message. Let's listen to the song live on the Reggae Sound Splash show.
Okay.
Them flow.
Spragga Benz and Jazzy.
Don't come knock my door after my light that off.
Who is knocking at my door?
Me no know. Nobody me not expect.
Who is knocking at my door?
Right you know, them get anything what them get.
Yeah.
To all the streets around, mucky and corrupt. You can never drop your guard, you got to keep antenna up. Even friend will envy you because them see you moving up and set you up for make one of them link for bullet in your chuck. So careful who you make, know how you move and where you rest. And careful who you having on your crew when you a step. Yo, better if you give them kappa and you
them
get
called Cure This. We are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Wood's Reggae H every Sunday. Done. So the thing go.
You don't invite nobody. Don't take no check.
Who is knocking at my door?
Them drop before them even reach us there.
Yeah. They coulda never be my friend.
No time.
No way.
My friend them no move stuff.
Would you mind see me drop on my face? Oh yeah. Some man that tried it and I move same way. Cause when they got them Google mind piss for me
Yo, them man them called Cure This. We are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Wood's Reggae H every Sunday. Done. So the thing go.
Spragga enemies. Who is knocking at my door?
When I respond to them.
Spragga enemies.
Hey yo, in this time, in this day, in this age, be alert like a security guard be with his 12 gauge. Me double seal the back, double secure the front page. For them even get for reach, me doing everything raised. Me not trust some of my friend, much less for just a stranger. Get you comfortable so you might not see the danger. Me paranoid, me ride alone just like the ranger. Anything I come, they make me aim for Jazil.
Who is knocking at my
Son of the
door?
wickedest waves, Jamaica rough like any ghetto in the States. It's rapture wrapped up in the embrace. But
Yo, them man them called Cure This. We are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Wood's Reggae H every Sunday. Done. So the thing
Jamaica
go.
and my country and me not stop rap it. When me born, when me raised, me split my first breath. And when me see the best life and see the worst death. Check, a youth on the corner with a shotty way never burst yet. About to make a work flex. Him a go rob the supermarket. Jam the two cashier, tell them the money and the cross it. Exit with the strap, go back the mass it. And use the cash and pay for extra.
Spragga Benz. Yes.
Yes.
This is the Reggae Sound Splash show of just the Commander-in-Chief of Reggae Music, the Bout Marley's son, Djmarleycure, the original, the authentic, the supremacy. We have on the line, yours truly, Spragga Benz. Me, I call you Shatter. Hello?
Yes, I.
I call you Shatter because
Yes, I.
when I posted
You can try.
when I
Well, that is a movie.
Yeah,
That's
man.
A movie. That's a way. No, Spragga Benz there right now.
Yeah, man.
No, we ain't come with badness.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Spragga Benz. Let's talk about the last song on the Jenny Chosen album. The last song. That is Never
Never
Leave. Never Leave. Never Leave.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to all the songs on the album, the Jenny Chosen album. And you know, all the tracks are very powerful message. You know, as a reggae DJ, anytime I listen to any song, I feel it. Something feels inside my bones, like a shaking thing on me. So, if someone wants to stream or download the album, is the album ready on all the guitar platform? Can you give out? If someone wants to stream or download the full album,
The phone line is breaking up. The phone line breaking up.
Yo, them man call Cure this. You are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Woodisbury GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go. Yeah, I said if someone want to scream the album, it's now on all the guitar platform.
Yes, the album is on all digital platforms right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
you can get it at Amazon, at iTunes, at rebelnationrise.com. That is our website. Yeah. So.
Okay, so Spragga Benz, let me ask you this question.
Yeah, sure.
Let me ask you this question. You've been a Jamaican. Yeah. Most of the Jamaicans that I interview on my show, I always ask them this question. Reggae dancehall. Is it like the youth of today love the dancehall vibes more than the reggae music thing? How is the take on this one?
On reggae dancehall,
yeah,
reggae vibes up today.
Yeah, man. Most of the youth of today like dancehall more than reggae music. And I want to know your take on this one. As an artist, you've been there since '92.
I'm not hearing you clearly, Djmarley.
Yeah, man. I said the youth of today, the youth of today, like dancehall music more than reggae music. And I'm asking you, you've been there since '92 as an artist. How do you say it in the whole industry thing?
I want the youth of today.
Yeah, man.
To live their life, live their life wisely. Don't throw away the caution that their parents give to them, because the parents and the elders have already been through certain experiences that life will only take time to bring to the youth. And the parents, we love reggae music because reggae music has helped us to fight our struggles for freedom all over the world. It is the music that a lot of our oppressors fear, because it is the only music that brings a message of righteousness.
Yeah,
so you find that people like Bob Marley and people like Peter Tosh and Burning Spear, they are so powerful that the system couldn't hold them back, because the message was pure. And that was the reggae music. Okay. Dancehall music kind of is derived from reggae music, but it's more the street energy, the raw, hardcore, ghetto energy.
Yeah, man.
And then that message, it spill out into the world, because the world loves the frequency. But the message has to be good, because that is what the music was created for. It was the voice of the people in the slums who were crying out for help from the system. So I don't want the youth to be distracted by all this gun talk, and all this sex talk, and all this wickedness talk, proving who can be the most cruel and the most worst of everything, because that is what most of dancehall is about nowadays.
Okay.
It dancehall. The artists don't censor them message anymore. Anybody just say anything they feel like.
Okay.
That is different from the culture.
Yeah, man. Okay, Spragga Benz. The Johnny Chosen album is a live studio album recording. The Johnny Chosen album is a live studio recording album. This. So you have in all total music career, you have about 9 albums now.
Yeah, about 9 or 10.
Yeah, man. You have hit songs back in them days. In the year 2000, you came out with a song, We Know Like.
Yeah.
She not ready yet.
That was.
She not ready yet. She's wrong. Funny guy thing.
Yeah.
back in them days, how was the feeling like when you were recording? When you were coming out, voicing out on rhythms after rhythms. How was the feeling like?
I didn't get that. Come say it again, please. Right.
Spragga Benz. I said
Mm.
back then days, you have
Yes,
hit
back
songs. Yeah, man. You have hit songs like
Yeah.
we know, like
Yeah. She not ready yet.
she know already that she's wrong. Funny guy thing. Yeah, man. Back in the year 2000.
Some boy.
Yeah, man. How was the rhythm like when you were giving the rhythms to voice on? How was the feeling?
The rhythms were more energetic. You know, the rhythms, most of the rhythms back then had an identity for themselves, even without the sound. You know, you could listen to the rhythm by itself and still feel good, dance with it. Today, the rhythms feel kind of more slow and more like they're influenced by hip hop, trap sound, southern sound. You know?
Okay.
African dancehall still has the essence of 90s dancehall, though.
Yeah.
Like the sounds that you get from the youth from Ghana, Nigeria, and Zimbabwe. The rhythms that we get from those areas, it still has the sounds of the 90s.
Okay.
I guess they still use the same equipment.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about sound system culture in Jamaica. Sound system culture thing. Is it a culture thing that comes from Jamaica? That most artists do when they go to the pubs and the nightclubs in Jamaica. So you being an artist, how is it feeling like when you get to a dance and they call you a Spragga, come and DJ for us? How is it feeling like when you enter into the sound system culture thing? How is it feeling like?
Well, when I started, I used to go to the dances and watch people like Peter Metro, Wayne Wonder, Tanta Metro, Cutty Ranks,
Shabba Ranks,
Major Mackerel,
Shabba Ranks,
Shabba Ranks, Squid the Ranking. Those people I used to watch them perform on the sound, live on dancehall, and Arrow sound, Major Warriors, and all those people. So it is a part of the training ground for dancehall artists back then to be able to DJ on the sound. My sound was Labens. I didn't use to DJ on the sound. I used to hide from it.
Okay.
You know, because I didn't want people to know that I was a DJ when I started. I went to the studio and recorded in secret. You know?
That's great.
And then my song,
That's great.
And then my song became too popular. So I had to come out to the crowd. So, you know, my first big stage show was on Sting.
Yeah, man.
So I didn't use the DJ on the sound.
What year was that?
Yeah.
What year?
That year was 1993.
93. Okay.
Yes. So I never used to DJ on the sound until long afterwards. But I like it because it's my culture.
Okay,
I can do it. I can do it very well.
Let's talk about the movie Shatters. The movie Shatters. You and Djmarley.
Yeah.
The movie Shatters.
Yes.
Louis Rankin may is so rest in perfect peace. That movie was the best movie of all time. Best movie of all time. How was the feeling?
All time. Real.
How was the feeling when you acted that movie called Shatters? How was the feeling?
I was feeling like I am doing a long music video.
Yeah.
You know, because we kind of used to making music videos. So cameras and things like that, you know, we used to it, but making a movie is long. Years. And they keep doing the same thing over and over from this angle, from that angle, close up, wide. You know, so it's a lot of work making the movie. That it was fun too, because that was the first time for me to be making a movie. I'm not an actor. I am a musician. So,
but you did well on the movie.
That the things that they write in the movie for us to say, we find that me and Kimani, we end up saying our own thing because we are musicians. We don't like to follow script. We like to improvise.
Yeah, man.
So when we were finished making Shatters, they had to write it over. Because we were saying different things than what was on the script.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to sit for hours and write it over.
Spragga, I checked something on Billboard, and I think you were your one of your album came on the reggae chart on Billboard. Chill Lagon, one of your album.
Chill.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Came on the reggae, was number 1 on the Billboard reggae chart. Billboard reggae chart. Which year did you come out with this album?
I came out with that album last year.
Last year, 2019. Okay.
Yeah. 2019, September 22nd.
Okay.
And then I came out with Journey Chosen September 28th.
Yo, them man them come here this. You are listening to Reggae Sound Splash show on Woodis Reggae every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go. Yo, them man them come here this. Okay, so I have a tough question for you. I have a very tough question for you. 2 tough questions before you go on my show.
Yeah.
In February this year, 2020, you wrote something on Instagram. I don't know wherever you wrote it, but I saw it on Instagram that you said back in them days you wrote songs for the teacher, the word boss, Gaza, Vice Cartel. Can you please open up for my listeners who listen to the show?
I didn't hear that. Say that again, Marley.
Okay, stand well for me. This is a tough question for you. I said this year 2020, February 2020. I saw something on Instagram that you said back in them days you used to write song for the teacher, the word boss, Vibes Cartel. Can you please let my listeners know what the in and out of that statement that you made?
Okay. Me and Vibes Cartel, we did a song called Bedroom Slaughteration. Okay?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That song, we did that song for Jamming, for King Jammy's son called John John. John John had the rhythm, and John John gave me the rhythm called Panty Raid. And I went into the studio and I voiced my song. I record a song. I record my song that I wrote called Bedroom Slaughteration. Bedroom Slaughteration. Hey, now give me some Slaughteration. So after I finished recording, John John came to me and said, hey, brother, there is this young DJ coming up. His name is Vice Cartel. Will you do a song with him for me?
Yeah.
And I said, John John, I already voice already, so, you know, they can listen to that. And if you want to do something with that, let them do it. So John John said, yes. I know you will do it, let me tell him. So he went to Vice Cartel and called him in the studio and let him listen to the song that I just finished recording. And Vice Cartel listened to it, and then he did the song. Like he took some of the lines and repeat the same lines that I did. He changed one line. He changed one word in the song.
Okay.
So man, not done like Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation. He changed one word in the whole song that I recorded. So that's why I said, yes. I used to write songs that we sing. And that is not the only song. Me and my friend named Snow Cone, we used to record by Scarter when we were young. But that is not the Djmarleycure.
Yeah, man.
Right now, Vice Carter contacted me like probably about 4 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
After the whole thing on Instagram, and asked me to do a remix with him. Yeah?
That would be a great. That would be a great thing.
Yeah, So we have a remix coming out now because I don't hold grudges. I know what is real and I know what is true.
Okay.
And I'm all about unity, you know. So I didn't even hesitate because it's a youth that I respect.
Okay. So if you are listening to the show, this is the Reggae Sound Splash show. Just through the Commander-in-Chief of Reggae Music, the Bob Marley son. Just through Djmarleycure. On the line we have Spragga Benz. You know, it's a DJ, it's a singer, it's a movie actor, and louder on the